A few things to note about the Hershey Trolley Works tour at Chocolate World in Hershey, PA. First off, there are two different types of trolley tours. There is about a 45-minute family-friendly trolley tour that usually runs on weekends, and the website will show that. There is also what this one was, and it is a 75-minute, approximately, we had a little bit of traffic, historical tour. And so with the kids, 5 or 6 years ago, we did the family friendly one. It was fantastic. The kids loved it. We loved it. Highly recommend it as a family friendly tour. If you've got the time and you really want to learn about Milton Hershey's life with his wife and see, like you're going to see here, I've labeled some of them. You're going to see part of the original Hershey factory. You're going to see part of the original buildings. You're going to see the expansions. There's a new factory. You're going to see where Reese is made. Granted, you were on the trolley the whole time. I do want to mention that it's not an on and off. However, you do get treats along the way. But you're going to see how his school system started and hear about how the school system started. You will hear about how he started with caramels and how he kind of came into chocolate and his experiences with that and coming up with the recipes that we know and love now. And so if you are kind of a history buff or just a Hershey fan, I highly recommend that you check out the 75-minute historical trolley tour, which is this one here. The other thing that I want to mention is to get a cheaper trolley tour ticket for this. If you are going to do anything else in Chocolate World for the day, go online. I believe you can buy the stuff in person as well, but at least go online and check out the different ways that you can get adventure passes, because with your adventure passes for the day, you can add the trolley tour for a cheaper cost. And so that's what we did, was we just added it to our adventure pass. So it kind of just boosts it even better, because let's face it, who doesn't want to save money? So anyway, as we're that right there, which I know is hard to see, but that right there is actually a plaque. Every graduating class from the school plants a tree and they put a plaque there, and so they can come back year after year and check out their graduating class's tree and see how it's progressing over the years. The houses that we're coming across now are some of the mansions that are kind of rented out to people that hold high positions within the Hershey Company and the Hershey School. So they're owned in trust. But then, for example, the president of the Milton Hershey School right now has one of these. Funny enough, that house is situated, as they'll tell you on the trolley tour, it's situated between the girls' dorms and the boys' dorms. So it's kind of like put exactly where it needed to be. So it's just little things like that you're going to learn on the historical tour, as well as you can see here, it completely takes you right outside of Chocolate World. So there's Zoomerica. You're going to see flashes of Hershey Park in the background of some of the photos. Hershey Gardens is coming up. So you're really going to actually get to experience kind of the entire area and what he built up and how he built it and why he built it the way that things are today. You may or may not know that him and his wife were not able to have children, and so they'll even explain what went on with his money before he passed. I don't want to give too much away, and you can always Google it, but there's a lot from his life that you will really want to learn about.